That's my Bubba. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, those are very cute purrs, bud. There we go. All right, bud. We're doing a live. Yeah, we missed Wednesday, but we're here Friday. We're here Friday. And that's the important one. That's the important one, bub. That's what I'm saying to make myself feel better, you know? Yeah. Oh, thanks for pooping, bud. There we go. Get the live loaded on the phone. Audio's good. Hope the visuals are good. Let's get the live shared out. More actions. Get the live liked so it pushes it out further to the algorithm. Get it shared out via messages. Oh boy. All right. Yep, we'll share that to them. Boom. All right. I should make a group with these people. Make it a lot easier, I think. But I don't want to send everybody's number. Yeah. People deserve privacy, you know what I'm saying, bub? There we go. Share it out. There we go. We're all set up. Hey, Turtle! How are ya? How are you and Mighty Roo and Luna doing? Give the pupper scritches for me. But don't tell Berber. He'll get mad. Yeah. Hi, bud. Hey, buddy, bud. Happy Friday, young man. Eating ice cream for dinner and puppies all played out. Nice. What kind of ice cream? And can I have some? When puppies are all played out and they're sleeping when they're young, it's so cute. I always love when a dog is like asleep and they do the little paw twitch thing and they're like, "Ow, ow, 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 ow." Bobby does that. Lacey and I were talking about this today. And I think it's hilarious when a dog will fart and wake themselves up. They're like, what? Who did that? No, that came out of my butt? Nuh-uh, you're lying. Vanilla ice cream cone. Yum. His name is Oreo. He's a 22-year-old Red Lord Amazon. He's full of sass and ego. The world revolves around him. Hello, hello. If you want to read his origin story, check out zachhertz.com/Oreo. Oreo, spelled like the cookie. Don't let a 13-year-old name a parrot that lives for 40 to 80 years. That's all I gotta say. If I were to rename him, I'd rename him to Nicodemus. Berber, can you say hi? Go wow. He is a star, at least in his own imagination. I had cancer when I was a baby. I got diagnosed with retinoblastoma at a month old. Retinoblastoma is cancer of the retinas, if you don't speak fancy medical Latin. And that was the start of a journey that took a long time. Age 1, my right eye was removed. Age 2, my left eye was removed. At age 6, okay, so hold on, let me rewind a little bit. To treat the cancer as an infant, they gave me radiation, and then that radiation mutated into a tumor at age 6. That was osteosarcoma, and again, if you don't speak Latin, that's a bone-eating tumor. And they gave me 3 months to live when they found it. They immediately put me on chemotherapy, and they were able to shrink the tumor down enough where they were able to go in and do a 12-hour operation to rip my skull apart and then take the tumor out, repair the damage to the outer layer of my brain called the dura, which is the protective sac around the brain that holds all the fluid, and it's the blood barrier basically. They skillfully put my skull back together with plates, wires, they took bone from like the back and sides and rebuilt my forehead. And then I was in the hospital recovering in a coma for like a week or so. And this was right before Halloween. And I was annoyed because I was not going to get to go trick-or-treating. And when you're a 6-year-old, that's all you think about. Candy, candy, candy. I kept begging the doctors to let me go trick-or-treating. And they said, you have to heal. And I said, okay, superpowers engaged. And all I focused on was healing. Whatever that means as a 6-year-old. And I got to go trick-or-treating. Yeah. Fuck you, doctors. I'm going to go trick-or-treating. There's candy involved. Had a sick-ass Halloween costume that year. I went as Frankenstein. I had a scar from ear to ear, 182 staples, and 300 stitches. And then from age 6 to 14, I had multiple tumors, small ones. We caught them early because I was getting scanned quite often. I had 5 at one time. That was fun. They went in and took them out, which means they had to open me back up, take parts of my skull apart to get in there. And at age 14, 15, 2005, 2006, I was born in 1990, so 2005, 2006, 15, 16, had another tumor pop up. These were all like pretty easy tumors compared to the 96 tumor when I was 6. But this one decided to wrap around a nerve in my face called the trigeminal nerve. And it compressed and damaged the nerve. And they were like, yeah, you have trigeminal neuralgia now, congrats. Which is a chronic nerve condition where it causes chronic nerve pain. It's often called the unaliving disease because people who have it can't handle the pain and within a year to 3 years delete themselves because the medicine they treat it with stops working. And at that time, the way they treated it was with corticosteroids like Neurontin, and they put me on anti-seizure meds, which is funny because I have epilepsy now. Wasn't diagnosed back then. They also handed me a bottle of opiates. At that time, it was Vicodin. And YouTube, I'm talking about my personal medical experience, okay? So don't get all uppity. Handed me a bottle of Vicodin, said come back when this stops working and we'll upgrade you to something different. So a month and a half later, I was back in the office, and they said, okay, cool. Here is Percocet. Oh, no. I don't remember. Oxycontin, Percocet. I know those two started happening around the same time. That stopped working. They upgraded me to the other one. They upgraded all the doses. For a while it worked, and then it stopped. And we finally found a combination that worked, which was Dilaudid every 4 to 6 hours at the highest milligram they could give me at that time. And I'm bad with remembering the numbers, so forgive me. And Dilaudid and long-term Percocet was helping. Fantastic. And then that stopped working. Then they put me on Dilaudid and methadone, which for years was my go-to, and it actually helped a little bit. And we're not talking like taking pain on a scale of 1 to 10 pain scale. We're not talking like from 8 to 4. We're talking like 9 to 8, 8 to 7. We're talking like a 1-point difference, if that. So anything just to get the edge off was preferable. If we got a 2 point drop, that was a miracle. Uh, Dealt with that for 2005, 2006 till 2018. I was on opiates for that long, whatever that math is. Um, Eventually got off them cold turkey myself because there's a whole issue with that. Doctors were freaking out because they were getting audited by the federal government, and they basically threw me into the wind. Um, they wanted to claim I was an addict, even though they're the ones that upped the doses and all my piss tests came back in the right range. Um, they were covering their own asses. So quit cold turkey. I was done with them. I was done with the pills. I switched to other and more natural plantage, if you get what I'm saying, which was helpful. And dealt with that for quite a while. And then had to stop using that in 2020 because I was having severe panic and anxiety attacks from partaking. And so now I'm just dealing with it. New med coming out called Jernvex, I think, or something like that. So we're going to try to go to that. Anyway, that's like the short version of that story. There's been other medical stuff going on. Epilepsy, as I mentioned, that's a new one this year. Um, yeah, that's kind of the gist of the story. Cancer, tumors, nerve damage, long-term opiate use prescribed, YouTube prescribed by doctors. Again, sharing medical experience, YouTube. Yeah. My head is like a erector set or Lego set for doctors. I'm actually looking at another surgery here soon where they're going to go in and try to decompress a blood vessel to help with possible pain reduction, though, again, not complete pain reduction. I'm still not even sure if I'm going to do that surgery because it means opening my skull back up while drilling a burr hole in the back of my head and then slipping instruments in to go decompress the blood vessel. And that has its own risks and can cause more long-term pain. So, yeah, it might not even be worth it and can have risks that just aren't worth exposing myself to that. So, yeah, feel free to ask questions. He is a cool burbs. Dr. Shore sponsorships? Yes, I agree with that. For sure. Oh, what's that documentary on? I think it's on Hulu. So there's a true documentary on Hulu, and there's like a fictionalized version of that. Is it Dope Sick? There's one I always forget. I always get the two mixed up. There's like a documentary series where they talk about the Sackler family and their part in the opioid epidemic. Allegedly, they're the cause of it. Allegedly, they're the cause of it. And they got away pretty much scot free with it. They paid like $1 billion fine to the government and took no responsibility for it. They were sending out their drug representatives to push all these opiates. And keep in mind, when opiates were first invented, created, pushed out, they were primarily to treat terminal cancer patients. And then it went from that to, oh, you broke your arm? Great. Here's one of the strongest opioids on the planet. Here's 60 pills or whatever. Like, here's a vast amount of pills. And when you get hooked on them, there's nothing here for you. Don't come back to us. That whole thing is just crazy. And there's been tons of coverage about it. So if you're interested in that, jump on Google, find a documentary. There's a book called Dope Sick, I believe, or Pill Mill, something like that. Forgive me, I don't remember the title. It's a good read. I've read it. Thank you, Turtle. I always thought it'd be funny to have a tattoo artist tattoo the staples across my scar, but I'm worried about tattoo getting damaged from them reopening me back up. So I don't want to pay money for a tattoo that's going to get destroyed by more surgeries. Um, to all of you saying hi in chat, hello, hello. Thank you all for the kind words. Appreciate that. Oreo is a fuzzy avocado. Mm-mm-mm. How's y'all's Friday? I know that was a bit of a hard story, and try to keep things upbeat here. Try to be honest too, though. I've talked about it so many times. It's just like kind of not jaded, but I kind of get bored with my own story, if that makes sense. Because I lived it every day. It became like background noise. Hey, Bubba. Barbara, we have feedback going on. Yeah, I heard myself twice in the headphones. YouTube, why are you not scrolling chat? Come on now. Excuse me. Ouch. So neurosurgery is kind of half and half on that, Turtle. That meeting we had a month or so ago, they said it could help, it could not. Basically, it's not going to do a lot of pain reduction, but it could do some pain reduction. I'm always going to have the pain. I'm always going to have the facial pain from the surgical plates and surgical metal, we'll call it, the hardware. So I'm always going to have that pain. They aren't real sure if it's going to even help the trigeminal neuralgia, the nerve pain. So they spouted off some odds and numbers, which totally should have written down. Did not. I'm still working on a list of questions for them to kind of get more information because, like I said, the other live stream, they were really busy that day. The conversation was over Zoom. The doctor was late, and I'm not complaining. Like, those doctors are always late because they're either in and out of surgery or they're responding to an emergency trauma situation. So I never take it personally. So I have like a list of questions I'm sending to them to get kind of a more of a solid foundation on what we're looking at. I'm almost done with that list to send to them. I'm in no rush, honestly, to do this. I'm kind of over surgeries, if that makes sense. It's going to be an inconvenience, and at this point, I'm leaning towards not having the surgery. So they're going to have to give me good information to make me want to do the surgery. I'm just tired. I'm tired of having my skull opened up. I'm tired of having to do recovery. I'm tired of doing surgeries and then down the road having adverse side effects. And when they open up your skull, you're looking at possible infections. You're looking at nerve damage. You're looking at swelling. You're looking at things not healing up correctly. And if they're going in where I think they're going in, they're gonna go in on the back of the ear, like the big mastoid bone. They might go in behind the ear directly, like where it's a little thinner. But if they're drilling in through the mastoid bone, I think that's the right name for the bone. That's a really thick bone, so that's going to take time to recover from and all that. So I don't think they're going to drill directly into the back of the skull because that's where the brain is. If they are, that's crazy. But that's a question I have for them, and I don't want to schedule another Zoom appointment with them. I'll just send them a list of questions and have them fill it out at their convenience. So yeah. Thank you for the subs. I appreciate that. Paint over scar tissue. Honestly, I've never had a tattoo there, but I've had scar tissue on my arm that I've had tattooed over. It's not too bad. It depends on the scar tissue, I guess, because like mine is kind of keloid a little bit, and it doesn't really hurt all that much. On where my scar is on my head, it's numb. So that's another side effect of the 96 surgery. Parts of my scalp are numb. So parts of my scar are numb, like on the top. The sides are less numb, but like kind of on the top of my head where my mohawk is, that's pretty numb. It's gotten better over the years. There's some sensation that's come back, but it's still fairly numb. Hey, Barbara, we're doing good. How are you? Lacey's good. She's recovering from a cold. We both are. Hers was worse. She works with petri dishes every day, so that makes sense. But yeah, she's doing good. She's snuggling with the Bob dog right now. We're gonna carve pumpkins at some point in the next couple of weeks, and then I'll be live hopefully on Halloween. She's gonna go trick or treating with her niece that day. She's making a costume. She's making a Gonzo from the Muppets costume. She's doing paper mache to make her mask, which is pretty cool. And she's excited about that. They're all going dressed as Muppets. High potential risk for infection. Yeah, that's one problem with tattoos. Though the shoelace idea is pretty funny. I can get behind that. My dad always said I should get railroad tracks tattooed across it. I would like to get tattooed open here with an arrow pointing, or have like a soda can tab tattooed. Actually, Lucy and I were talking about this the other day. Because chemo definitely, short-term and long-term, will affect your immune system. But for the common cold and stuff, I bounce back pretty quickly. There are some things that'll take me out pretty quick. But my immune system seems to be stronger than it used to be, which is nice. Also, I've been uploading videos the last couple of days, if you haven't seen them. GIF videos that people have been sending, so thank you all for the GIFs. Got a new bed. Hell yeah. Got some snacks. Got a GIF video I'm going to record tonight with some fun stuff. What else? I'm going to drop a video here in the next couple days of me and Oreo hanging out. Ripper, what are you watching? Some kids stuff. It's funny. So the TV has YouTube on it through the Chromecast, and it's my main account. It's like my YouTube account, but for some reason it doesn't affect my algorithm on my phone, which is sick. But it's either like old classic cartoons like Looney Tunes, Bugs Bunny, or it's the Magic School Bus. That's what Oreo watches all day, which is awesome because growing up, I watched the Magic School Bus as a kid, so it's kind of fun to go back and watch old the Magic School Bus. But it like will literally play it over and over and over again. I probably, as an adult, I've probably seen all the episodes of the Magic School Bus at least twice now. But I hope you all are having a fantastic Friday and a great weekend. And if you have plans for Halloween, throw them in chat. I don't know what, as an adult, how you celebrate Halloween. I still haven't figured that out yet. Also, I'm pretty antisocial, so going to like a party, no thank you. Probably just hang out here with Oreo and eat some candy. I will totally see that, Barbara, for sure. You're done with therapy? Hell yeah. And seeing the surgeon about the next one? Sweet. I wonder how many nurses have to get joint replacement. Nurses and like at-home caregivers. What do you call those people? I always forget. The people that go into people's houses and help them daily with caregiving. In-home health. That's what they're called. At least that's what we call them up here. My aunt used to do that for years. I think both my aunts actually did that. One aunt is like was like a certified like RN, and then my other aunt did in-home health. One aunt worked in the hospital. One aunt worked in homes. Hey, buddy, bud. Hi. Your beak's so nice now that we got it trimmed up again. Yeah, you got a beak trimmed last weekend. Yeah. And there was a puppy who wanted to play with you. That puppy was so excited. It thought you were a squeaky toy. It was on a leash and you were in a cage, so it was all good. But that puppy was so interested in what you were. Yeah. 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 And there were some ferrets. Yeah, there were some ferrets there, which there was like 6 of them in a cage. That was fun. And there was other birdies. I think they were parakeets or lovebirds or something. We got your beak trimmed up, and I think they trimmed up your nails a little bit. You're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. We gotta give you a bath. Yeah, you're gonna get a bath tomorrow, I think. Yeah. Yeah. You flew today. Yeah, you flew today, and you flew yesterday. You're starting to get more. You're trying to get more careless with the flying, which is good. We want you to strengthen up those wing muscles, big guy. It's so fun when they whistle along. I love that. Funniest thing Oreo's done? I have a couple. He pooped on my roommate's dog, Bobby. We were standing in the bathroom getting ready to go somewhere, and Oreo was on my shoulder. And my roommate's dog, Bobby dog, was in the bathroom standing next to me. And Oreo purposely turned so that when he pooped, he would poop on Bobby's back. And the other thing that Oreo's done that cracks me up every time I think about it or tell the story is had a lady friend over, and Oreo was hanging out on my bed, and lady friend and I were getting frisky, and we kind of forgot Oreo was there because he was chilling in like a cardboard box that I made for him to hang out and kind of go into, um, and kind of forgot he was there because he was in there just snoozing, and some motion was happening, keeping this PG-13, and Oreo sticks his head out and goes, hmm? Like questioning like, why is the bed moving? I don't like this. And then we laughed, and then Oreo ran out and bit her thigh, and we both were like, "What the fuck?" And then I grab him, put him over on his cage, on his play area, and we start laughing. And then Oreo starts laughing, and when Oreo has a couple different laughs. There's like the cute "I'm so adorable" laugh, and then there's the "I'm being an evil little bastard" maniacal laugh, and that's the one he was doing, because he knew what he did was not fun for us, but he was just so thrilled with himself. Yeah, you don't like you don't like it when I'm around people. Yeah, if I go to hug someone or shake someone's hand or other stuff, you get very pissed off about it. Yeah, you're like, that's my guy. Don't get near my dad. He's mine. Hi, bub. Oreo is a lot like a cat. As much as I hate to say that, Oreo is a lot like a cat. I don't know, kind of a cat dog mix. One fine day with a wolf and a bird, a baby was born and it caused a little stir. Because he kind of has like the personality of a cat, but he also acts like a dog because he's like very clingy and attached, but standoffish like a cat. And he does not like new people. He likes them if they stand away from him and interact with him, but if you try to pet him or get super close to him, he gets very grumpy about it. And if you're a kid or a dog, forget it. You're on his shit list. Oreo likes older women. Like my roommate's mom, Oreo will jump off my shoulder and go run over to say hi to her. Like I'll be standing up, and if he sees her or hears her, he will tuck and roll off my shoulder. He'll like barrel roll off my shoulder, and does not try to catch himself. Does not fly. Just barrel rolls off my shoulder, and I have to grab him. And then he will get so pissed off if I don't let him go say hi. And then he'll get on her shoulder. He does the same thing for my aunt. Oh god, if he hears my aunt on the phone, he gets so chaotic. Um, there's two people that Oreo loves way more than me, and that's my grandma who's passed and my aunt. And then uh, if he hears or sees them, man, he goes ballistic. I make that sound like my grandma's ghost hangs around, but yeah, when he sees Lacey's mom, he'll get up on her shoulder, he'll play with her hair, he'll get all chirpy, he'll fan out his tail feathers, he'll walk from shoulder to shoulder, and then I have to be the bad guy, and I have to grab him off her shoulder because she's a busy lady, and Oreo becomes quite the demon when he has to end his hangout time with Lacey's mom. You work with home health in the office. Hell yeah. What are you doing, bum? You preening? Yeah? Getting those feathers all nice? Hey, pretty bird. Bird, I should have grabbed a snack before we started the live. Yeah, I should have grabbed a snack. Whoa, dang. That cat's 20? That's awesome. Have I ever met a cat that's lived to 20? Lacey's cat lived to like 15, I think. 16. Her name was Orange Peel. One of the only cats I've ever liked. Because she was more of a dog personality than a cat. I don't hate cats. Alright, let's just get that out of the way. I'm allergic to cats. And they know that. And they're like, oh, hello, human. You're allergic to me and you get all itchy? Well, guess what? I'm going to come rub up all over you and I'm going to make you itchy. Lacey's grandma's cat will do that. She'll hear me out up in the living room and in the kitchen, and she'll come out and be like meow, 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 and she'll do that for until I go pet her. She's a very social cat. The other cat does not come out of the room, stays in there, and if you try to pet her or pick her up, she runs away. She just disappears. I have a theory that cats are able to walk through dimensions. All right, like those cats, 1 minute they're there and the next minute they're gone and you cannot find them. Those cats are like able to shift dimensions with a thought. The biggest cat I've ever met, like a domestic cat, was like 60, 70 pounds. And that cat was a big boy. He was at a vet down in Missouri. He was like their mascot. And he was a Maine Coon. Which I should say, if I were to ever own a cat, I won't, but if I were to ever own a cat, it would be a Maine Coon. Those cats are badass. But this cat was a biggin, and he'd walk up to you and bump you and would move you. He's like, "You're in my way, move." And I think his name was King Arthur, if I remember right, because that cat was very uh, demanding. And again, if you were in his way, he would make sure you moved. But that was a cool cat. That was like a cat on steroids. He's not had a snack yet, no. We can probably do that, though. Oh, yeah, it's almost 8:30. Hell yeah, we can definitely do that. Hold on. Let me grab Lacey. Let's see. I'd walk in there, but Bobby would start barking. Let's see. Howdy ho. What are you doing? Okay, I can come check. Yeah. I'll be in there in just a sec. I'm live, but I'll be in there in just a sec. And then Berber meds? Yeah. Alright, I'll be in there in a sec. Bye. Hold on, you guys. Lacey thinks she smells something burning, so we're gonna go put noses on it. I don't smell anything in here, but I'll be right back. Come with me and you'll see a world of pure imagination.
Written by Lauren Huroff, illustrated by Felicia Bond. If you give a mouse a cookie, he's going to ask for a glass of milk. When you give him milk, he'll probably ask you for a straw. When he's finished, he'll ask for a napkin. Then he'll want to look in a mirror to make sure he doesn't have a milk moustache. When he looks into the mirror, you might notice his hair needs a trim, so he'll probably ask for a pair of nail scissors. When he's finished giving himself a trim, he'll want a broom to sweep up. He'll start sweeping. He might get carried away and sweep every room in the house. He may even end up washing the floors as well. When he's done, he'll probably want to take a nap. You'll have to fix up a little box with a blanket and a pillow. He'll crawl in, make himself comfortable, and rock the pillow a few times. He'll probably ask you to read him a story. So you'll read to him from one of your books. And he'll ask to see the pictures. When he looks at the pictures,
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Yeah, bud. Hey, can you not cough in my room?
Oreo. Rude.
Yeah, did he mock you
Yeah, he
for
did.
coughing in his room, spreading your germs?
So that spicy ramen,
Yeah.
it did help clear, like, my ear a little bit.
That's good.
Yeah, it was. I didn't even use the whole packet, man. It was hard to get through.
Yeah. Say thank you, Berber. Everyone's probably saying hi to you.
Hi.
We got Barbara and Turtle in chat
I'm
for
raving
sure.
like a princess.
Ow, fuck, well don't, because you're being bitey. Don't laugh, you
He goes,
punk.
she's waving like a princess. I can do that too.
Oh yeah, can you? Try again.
Hold on, I can't. I'm smiling and I can't whistle when I smile. Hold on, I can't. I gotta stop smiling. Hold on.
It's hard to stop smiling when you're smiling, huh?
Yeah. Well, I'm a smiley person.
At least one of us is.
Stop. Stop making me laugh. Oreo.
Don't blame Oreo for your laughter, your smile.
Okay, hold on. I almost did it. I'm really bad at whistling. I did it!
Yeah. Your notes are off, but yeah. Too much hair. We'll work on it. I want to be able to do one of those dad whistles.
With your fingers?
Yeah, I've never been able to get that to work.
Oh.
How is that better?
It was better.
I know, I'm saying like...
I stopped smiling like a lot. Because I put my fingers up to my face. And then I was like, that made me not smile. I get going on the first one and then I lose it on the second one.
Yeah. You gotta learn to make the micro movements with your lips to do it. You give him meds, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, this is entertaining content. Ah! Stop biting me, bud!
Hi. Yeah, Oreo needs a snack, Zach.
He'll get one.
Oreo a snack. Give Oreo a snack. Give Oreo a snack.
He's gonna get a piece of carrot because we're out of Nutriberries.
Yeah. He's getting some this weekend, though.
But still, he is going to get
Ow.
There. Solid. Oh, that one was the best. I didn't learn how to whistle until I was 18. And the way I learned it was listening to, Hey Now, You're an All-Star.
Oh,
Game on.
that's not what I thought you were gonna say.
And so I would play that song and I would practice the whistling part in the car.
I thought you might have learned to whistle from Ludacris. Is that who sings it?
I don't know what Ludacris sings.
Blow that whistle, baby, or whatever.
No, that's Flo Rida. Whistle, baby,
Oh, Flo Rida,
whistle,
yeah.
baby.
You mean Florida?
Show you how to do it and we'll go real slow.
That is a highly sexual song.
And you go, yeah. No, not that song. Shrek, man. Shrek helped me learn to whistle.
Uh-huh. Yeah, buddy, you whistle so good. No one has to teach you how to whistle, huh? You whistle so good.
next, they write postcards. Cyril
You're a little whistle machine.
Macy writes to her friend Lucy.
I hear the jingle of a dog's collar. I love that song.
She tells her
The jingle of a dog's collar goes right here. All right, buddy, I'm going to go get you a carrot, and I'm going to go get you water, okay? I'll be right back. Here's the microphone. Feel free to talk to people. Be adorable. Be cute. Don't cuss.
this vacation
Don't say anything offensive.
The Going to Bed by Sandra Boynton. The sun has set not long ago. Now everybody goes below to take a bath in one big tub with soap all over, scrub, scrub, scrub. They hang their towels on the wall and find pajamas big and small, with some on top and some beneath. They brush and brush and brush their teeth. And when the moon is on the rise, they all go up to exercise. And down once more, but not so fast. They're on their way to bed at last. The day's done, they say goodnight, and somebody turns off the light. The moon is high, the sea is deep. They rock and rock and rock to sleep. Macy's Plane by Lucy Collins. Macy is flying her plane to a special party. Macy starts the engine. The propeller goes around and around. Vroom, vroom. Then she takes off. Up, up, and away. Hello, Tallulah. Hello, sun. Hello, cloud. Macy doesn't live there. Now for the special surprise. Happy birthday, Eddie. Macy lands the plane just in time for the party. Happy birthday, Eddie. Well done, Macy.
Hi, Berber. Hi, Mom. What are you doing? Hi. There's water. There's water for you. Fresh tap water. I'm going to cut your carrot in half to make it a little easier for you.
Red hat,
Yep.
red shirt,
I'm breaking the number one rule of a knife, but that's okay.
yellow shirt,
Hi, Oreo.
good
Oh, he's so excited. That's cute. He just keeps looking at what you're doing.
He's like, Dad, you have the carrot in your hand. She gives it to me.
When I hand him a carrot,
Back up. Back.
he doesn't get that excited.
Back.
Like the other day, I handed him a carrot and he looked at me like, "What's this?"
There you go. There's 2 pieces of a carrot, bub.
And then I was thinking about it. I bought him the white and purple, and yellow carrots.
Yeah.
And I was like, what if he's upset that they're not orange? What if he's like, what is this?
Watch out, Doc. Hey, what's up, Jen? Jen said hi to you, Lacey.
Hi. Oreo, eat your carrot.
Hey, Justa. Haven't seen you in a while. How's
Eat
it
your
going?
carrot, baby.
Oreo is doing yoga. That's adorable. He is pretty flexible.
Yeah. Don't just throw it. At least you threw it on the towel and not off the chair. Eat your carrot. Eat it. Eat it.
Jen, what book are you talking about? Are you talking about what's playing on YouTube?
I love that Oreo's just showing him his tail feathers.
Here, you stay in here while I go take a piss.
I stay in here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We'll switch animals. I'll go hang out with Bobby while I take a piss, and you hang out with Oreo while he eats a carrot.
Okay.
Hi, Bob.
Turn around, Berber. Turn around. What's on his TV? It looks like a Stuart Little, like those read aloud books on YouTube. It looks like a Stuart Little one or something. Maisie? Yeah, no. Oh, Maisie. Who's Maisie from? Now there's a hippopotamus on our roof eating cake. By Hazel Edwards, illustrated by Deborah Nilland. Honestly, he just has whatever. He just has YouTube play whatever for Oreo. So there's always Magic School Bus will be on here. Animal stuff will be on there, and apparently books. Read aloud illustrated books. Peekaboo. Eat your carrot. Eat your carrot. Eat your carrot. Yeah, Oreo loves Magic School Bus. Eat your carrot. Good for you. Oh, you got a little tiny tail feather right there. Eat your carrot. Eat your carrot. Oreo is a sweet baby. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Oreo. Hi, Oreo. Eat your carrot. Yeah, his eyes pin a lot when I'm in the room. Yeah, you like to talk over me and get loud. Yeah. Ooh, shake those tail feathers. Shake those tail feathers. Shake them, baby, shake them. Shake them. Ruffle up. Yeah. Talk about it, Oreo. Talk about it. Can I give you a little scritch? Can I give you a little scritch? Or are you gonna get... Oh, hello.
Berber, you can't say that to her. Bobby's just chilling on your bed chewing on a toy.
He's not saying anything derogatory at all.
Which way are you going? How are we doing this?
I'm gonna go...
You want tango?
Yeah.
Let's tango.
You go this way.
We'll do it in Paris. Hi, bud. Hi. Hi, buddy. Dude, the older I get, I feel like my accent's shifting more Canadian.
Okay.
I said bud to him earlier, and it came out like Canadian.
You saying a boot?
No.
You saying eh?
No. I mean, sometimes. What are you doing in Canada?
Saying sorry?
Not yet. Mainly just bud. Hi, bud. Well, I want to do it, I can't, apparently.
What are you calling this on your head when you wear one?
A mohawk?
No, like the winter hat.
I don't wear hats.
Okay, but if someone were to wear one or hand you one, what are you calling it?
A hat?
Okay, normally we say beanie.
That's a style of hat.
Yeah, that's a winter hat, a beanie. Or
I call it a stocking.
No, you do not.
Depends
You don't call it a stocking, do you?
on what one we're talking about.
They call it a...
Are you talking about the beanie with the
toque?
brim?
No, I'm talking about just like a winter hat that you put down and you roll up. Like
Yeah, that's a stocking.
That's a stocking?
That's a stocking cap.
What?
That's what we call them in my family. Get out of here. Go. Amscray. Judgmental. Oh, I can't say that on YouTube.
Oreo's not touching his carrot.
That's probably because there's too much going on right now.
He's like, no, it's because it's not orange. She got me the wrong carrots. Tell her to go back to the store and get orange ones. Oreo, we don't talk like that to people. You have to use your manners.
I'm doing good, Justa. I haven't been on Facebook in a long time, so I haven't really been keeping up with people. I think I have you on Facebook. Pretty sure I do. Things are good. Chaotic. Send your boy the book on TV. Alright. Yeah, YouTube just plays random crap. The books are new, though.
Okay. What do you call your money, Mr. Canada?
Loonies and toonies.
Okay.
Dollar bills, y'all. I haven't had physical money in so long.
What do you call that one restaurant where you get your coffee and donuts and stuff?
Timmy Hortons.
That's not what a true Canadian calls it. They call it Timmy's.
Dude, their chips are so good.
I've never had Timmy's.
What do they call? I can't remember what they call those chips, but they're so good. You can find them here in Washington from time to time. It's bugging me. I can't remember the name of their chips.
Can I pet you now?
No. No touchies.
No, I think he'll let me give
You
him
can pet
touches.
him, but you can't pet me.
Yeah, he'll let me give him no pets and scritches. What a good Berber. What a good... Oh, that was a cute sound.
Hey, Javier, how are you?
Okay. Shake, shake, shake.
Shake it 3 times. You're playing with yourself, huh, Berber? Oreo's always cursing.
That's a good Berber. That's a good Berber. That's a good Berber. Oh. Sudden movements.
I'm gonna grab the mic, okay?
Don't do any sudden movements. That's a good boy.
Just smile and wave, boys.
That's a good boy.
That is the one downside to YouTube, is there's no direct messaging like there is on TikTok. And I don't have Instagram installed on my phone right now because it was like crashing my phone. Shocker, I know.
Hey, careful. Your poopy's right there. Careful. You just stepped in it.
He always does.
Oh. Berber.
It's 4 carat now. He can't eat it.
Why'd you do that, Berber?
He still has another half, right?
Yeah.
Eat it, Lacey. Eat
I'm
it.
not gonna eat the floor carrot.
Eat it. What if everyone in YouTube chat says eat it?
Then I'm still not gonna eat the floor carrot.
Oh, you're not gonna give in to peer pressure?
No. Not unless they pay me to.
How much would you have to get paid to eat the floor carrot?
$50.
Wow, you're cheap. All right, y'all heard her. Venmo me $50. She's already sick, so what damage is it gonna do?
Osmosis Jones taught me nothing. No, Osmosis Jones just taught me not to eat a hard-boiled egg that you drop near a chimpanzee enclosure.
Who?
Osmosis Jones?
Who's that?
That's the movie
Osmosis
with
Jones.
Bill Murray where he's eating, like, he's a zookeeper and he's eating a hard-boiled egg and he drops it and his daughter's with him and he, like, is like, it's a 5-second rule, and he picks it up and he consumes the rest of the egg and he's, like, by a chimpanzee enclosure. And then it goes inside his body.
Well, yeah, he ate it.
No, but you see the inside of his body. Like, the movie goes inside of his body. And you see all of his, like, antibodies and stuff.
This was a Magic School Bus episode.
It was a good movie as a kid. It was one of my favorite movies.
I mean, his first problem was eating a hard-boiled egg. Gross.
Osmosis Jones is, like, one of the best movies. It honestly doesn't live up to what it used to. Also, Zach, you're watching interesting stuff on your YouTube. Now it's just, like, books.
I'm fine with that.
Like this is The Ugly Duckling, I think.
Books are good.
No, they're talking about swans, so it's not The Ugly Duckling.
Doesn't the ugly duckling turn into a swan?
Does he?
I think so.
Oh.
I don't know. I haven't read kid books since I was a kid.
Because you can't turn from a duck to a swan. That's not possible.
It's a fictional kids book.
No, but is it that they think he's a duck, and then he's actually a swan?
No, it's talking about how people can change their appearance and turn into what they want to be.
Yeah, but you can't change a duck into a swan.
Oh my god, how autistic are you? Yeah, even Oreo agrees. Your
could've been
tism's
like-
showing.
The Ugly Duckling. Oh no, he's actually a wood duck. Look how pretty he is.
Oh my gosh. Your left brain's showing.
I was looking at a picture of a wood duck with its mate, and I was just like, it kind of looks like the colored side versus, like, the black and white side. Like, when you do your pictures, you know, and you add, well, you might not know.
Yeah.
But you add, like, a pop of color, and then you could do the rest in black and white. It's like that. Like, they take out all the color from the ladies, and then the males get all the pretty.
Sweet.
She's still pretty, though. She's more demure about it.
Yeah, I haven't been on TikTok in, like, probably a year, I think.
I like hard-boiled eggs, too.
No, I think January, February is the last time I was on TikTok, so almost a year.
Okay, I gotta go hang out with my puppers.
He's probably not humping your pillows. Bobby loves humping pillows. If he's not chewing, if no one's in the room, he's either chewing on
Actually
it.
not. He's being a very good boy. He's laying his head on the end of the bed, and he's just...
That's what he was doing when I was in there.
He might want to come say hi sometime. But he can't, because he can't sit in that chair.
He's getting too big for that.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. I almost left this in here.
What? Oh.
My
Herbage?
vase.
Oh.
But it's not a vase. Don't put water in this one.
Hey.
Hi, what?
No.
I'm just clicking.
No lighters.
Oh, Magic School Bus! Okay, let's just live stream Magic School Bus. Forget you and Oreo.
I've seen this episode.
I think you've seen all the episodes.
I'm pretty sure. YouTube gets stuck in a loop and it'll just stream Magic School Bus like for 12 hours.
Oreo, look, it's your favorite show.
Okay, comments. That's what I'm doing.
He's like, no, my favorite show is the one where they dogs. Donuts like Oreo. Donut and Oreo are similar, don't you think?
Where are you going with this?
He also eats dogs.
Oh yeah. Oh, you meant like Princess Donut. Gotcha.
Yeah, Princess Donut and Oreo are
I'm like, they're
similar.
both foods, yeah.
No, I meant your bird and the cat from Dungeon Crawler Carl.
Yeah, I should put Instagram back on my phone, log in and see if there's any messages. Unfortunately, I haven't done that in a while. I haven't checked Facebook Messenger in a while either.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
It's funny because I don't like eggs, but I will eat a deviled egg every once in a while. But I have to be in the mood for it.
Don't drop the carrot. Eat the carrot.
I just don't like the eggy taste. Ugh.
Eat the carrot. Eat the carrot. Eat the carrot. No, don't eat my finger. I'm just here in case you want to drop the carrot in a weird way. Like you do sometimes. Just eat the carrot.
Dude, I wish Miss Frizzle was my teacher. That'd be sick. I would have learned so much more in school.
He did. He did. He threw it, and it landed right in my hand. Yeah, I got your carrot that you threw. Looky.
He's like, well, now that you touched it, I can't eat it.
Do you want to do some apple bobbing? We can do a little mini apple bobbing for Oreo.
Dude, I have never understood apple
We
bobbing.
did it that one time.
Yeah, we did it on a live stream, and it was you and me. I'm okay with eardrums, but like, the church in my hometown
Oh.
would like, they would just have a bunch of kids lined up to bob apples out of a bucket of water, and they would not
Yeah.
change it. Disgusting. I guess they thought God would keep people safe. I don't know. It was disgusting.
Probably. Do you not like carrots?
I noped out of there so fast. I was like, nope, not doing that.
you
I'll
not
go do the
like
cakewalk.
carrots?
Cake
Oh,
for
that's my finger, not the carrot, sir. Don't.
Was that the carrot?
Yeah.
Well, no treat for Oreo. We'll give him another one before he goes to
He
sleep.
says, I don't want carrots.
He's like, I'm overstimulated.
It's not orange. I don't know why they're feeding me this light yellow vegetable.
Oh, dude, good burger. That's hilarious.
Bye.
Bye. Dude, MTV had a show called Code Monkeys, and it was only for one season, and I miss it. It was a good show. MTV had some shows back in the day that were like animated that were good. They just didn't go the distance, unfortunately. Hi, bud. Hi. Hi. You my little buddy. Hey, bud. Why are you going all the way over there? When people sneeze, Bobby runs up to them and like jumps in their face and checks on them. If you're sitting down, it's so much worse. Because he like runs over, jumps in your lap, and like starts sniffing and licking your face. He's like, "You okay?" And if you're standing and you sneeze, and he gets upset that he can't like check your face, He'll like run over to you and like put his paws up on you and like, hey, you good? You good, bro? Blessed thou be the caffeine that runs through my veins. Here, Bubba, I'm gonna step outside for a sec, okay? I'm gonna step outside the door. I can't say what I'm doing because of YouTube, but nah. Hi, Bubba. Hi, bud. Dude, Oreo is a gangster. If he was in Breaking Bad, he'd be running all of the stuff. Yeah. He'd be like, you be in that RV and start mixing chemicals, alright? I'll stay out here and manage the money. You get 10% of sales. I take 90%. Oh, I had to do math there for a second. Gross. I don't even get to hug Oreo. I get to gently pet his head, and that's about it. It's so cute though. Like in the morning and at night, well, any time of the day, I guess. But I'll lay down and he'll like lay on my chest and he'll snuggle in against my face. He'll roll over onto the side where his stubby is, which is probably comfortable for him. And then he'll like tuck his head in against my chin, or he'll like tuck it down against my neck, and he'll just lay there. And sometimes he'll fall asleep, and then I'll fall asleep. It's adorable. Bobby weighs. Now this is a lie, but he weighs 65 to 70 pounds. Okay. The vet says he's might be a little overweight, and I think that's just complete slander, because that dog is built like a tank. He's all muscle, with a bit of a paunch on his belly, but we don't talk about that. I've told this story before, but I love this story. So, when I was living in Missouri, we lived in this community by a lake. I won't say where because my family still kind of lives there. Um, but it's like pavement on the outer edge, and then there's like roads that go. It's like a wheel. So like the roads that connect the two roads are gravel. Um, but we had a ATV trailer. So if you don't know what those are, it's a trailer that you put quads and ATVs on, and it was on two wheels instead of four, so you could like flip it back like a ramp um, before you hook it up to the truck to put the ATVs on. So it's like a two-wheel trailer. It's like a teeter-totter. And I'm waiting for the bus. I'm sitting on the trailer, on the back end of the trailer, and me and my dad are talking. We're not really paying attention to what's around us. And this giant boxer comes running up, it jumps up, puts its front paws on my shoulders, and it's so heavy and big that it tilts the trailer back, like the trailer flips back. And I'm like, I think I'm being mauled by a bear, all right? Because like, I mean, Missouri doesn't really have bears, from what I understand. Maybe it does, but at that point, being a Washingtonian, I'm like, oh, I'm being mauled by a bear. I'm about to die. And I'm like, Dad. My dad's like, stay still, calm down. It's a dog. I'm like, thanks, Dad. And it's a giant boxer. It's got the boxer head, and the dog puts its paws up on my shoulder, tilts the trailer back, and then starts ferociously licking my face. And I was like, oh, this is adorable, but also scary. And that dog was called Big Red. I was so sad when he passed away. Or was uh, unalived by an idiot. Still not sure on what happened with that dog. Yeah, snuggling with birds is always adorable. Um, so Bobby is his legal name for the dog. It actually on his like paperwork it's Bobby. But I do call him Robert. It annoys Lacey to no end. That dog has so many names. He has so many names. He's been given so many nicknames over the last 5 years. Uh, Bubble Bob, Bob Dog, Big Old Bob. Uh, how does she? Bobbers. Um, the little one calls them Outlet Bobs. Uh, Barky Boy, Barky Bobs. That's what I call him. Uh, Trotty Paws Bob. I call him that one. No one else does. Uh, Fur Face. Pretty generic fur dog. Um, Licky Bobs or Licky Boy. We call him Radar because his ears are like little radars. Also, that's an old school reference to MASH, the old school TV show. Um, there's others I'm not thinking of at the moment. All right, bud, you ready? You want to come? Can I sit down? You want to come here? Yeah, there you go. Cleaning your beak. Cleaning your beak up. Polishing your face knives. Yeah, it was a pretty scary moment, but I made friends with that dog. He was a cool dog. Are Oreo and Bobby friends? God no. Bobby's indifferent and Oreo hates dogs. So Oreo hates dogs for a certain reason. At two different times in his life, Oreo watched two different dogs take out two different parrots. Um, they were mine. They were my parrots. Unfortunately, they were murked by dogs. Uh, very sad. I was there for one of them, and then for the other one, I was living up here in Washington, and my grandpa, who had Alzheimer's, left the door open and, on one of the cages, and the bird got out, and that's all she wrote. So we're very careful here. My door shuts automatically. And honestly, I don't think Bobby would really do anything to Oreo, but I never want to take that chance because Oreo will antagonize him. If if Lacey and I hang out, uh, Bob Dogs and Oreo will like I'll have Oreo with me, and I'll like lay down on her bed, or I'll have Oreo on my shoulder, and Oreo will try to like bite the dog. Um, Bobby doesn't really care. I think when we first got Bob Dog, he like sniffed Oreo and was like, "That thing's loud," and doesn't really engage with him too much. But Oreo will like call him and he'll go, and then he'll yell at him. As I said earlier in the live stream, Oreo like purposefully, legitimately pooped on Bobby one time. Like I was standing up with Oreo on my shoulder, like he is now, and Bobby was on my left side. So like if Oreo pooped the way he was sitting, it wouldn't have hit Bobby. Oreo turned so that it would purposely land on Bobby's back and head. Oreo does not like dogs. If we're out and about and he sees a dog, Oreo will start screaming at that dog. Or if he sees a dog, he'll like lay his head down and scratch his ear with his foot like, "Oh, you think you dumb dogs can do that? Guess what? I can do it too. I can scratch behind my ear with my foot too." Oreo got a carrot for snack. Yeah, Oreo was not a fan of those two events. Yeah, he's put so many holes in this shirt. I need to find my other ones. They're somewhere. I forget what I did with them. Yeah, I'm very careful with Oreo around other animals. And the thing is, I have to be careful with Oreo around birds because Oreo will like try to take out birds. He does not like other birds, especially if they're male. If they're male parrots or male whatever birds, he does not like them. He tolerated the other two birds that we had, but was not a fan. He sent one of them to the vet. He like ripped a flap of skin open on the bird's keel, which is like the front of their chest. It's like right here. Bert, lift your head so they can see where I'm pointing. Like right here. He like opened him up a bit. Hi. Hey, buddy. Hey, little feller. Hi. Hi, buddy. Hey, Lacey's in chat. What's up, Lacey? The most evasive moderator in my chat. Yeah, Oreo is vicious. That's so cute. I love when you do this. It's like an Oreo fist bump. You know, if you hold still, I can clean your beak for you, bub. Yeah, see, I can do this. There you go. If I gently rub his beak, he'll fall asleep. He's always done that since a baby. Hi, Bobby. Hey. Stop. Stop it. Remember, it's 9:10, bud, and we got a gift video to record. And we've been live for almost an hour and a half. And I'm hungry. That sub sandwich from Safeway earlier this morning is wearing off. He didn't even flinch his name. Aw. Bobby. Come here, pup-ups. Bobby. Big old Bobs. Ruff. 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 That's just rude, Bobby. I bet you if I walk in there, you'll bark at me, though. Lacey and I were watching TV last night. She was showing me a show called Dairy Cows. No, Dairy Girls. Right? It's on Netflix. It's about people living in Ireland back in the 90s or something. It's very hard to watch because their accents are so strong. For you sighted folks, subtitles are a must. And Lacey got up to go do something, and Bobby got in her spot. He put his head on my left shoulder, and he put his paw across my chest, like, this is where I'm meant to be. And then he was creepily breathing into my ear, and I was like, this is typical Bobby right here. He's like, I'm the center of attention. Please pet me and acknowledge me and let me lay on you. And make it uncomfortable for you, but comfortable for me. Dairy Girls, that's what it's called. It's a good show. We're only 4 episodes in. I think Lacey's seen the whole series, but I'm only 4 episodes in. I trust animals way more than I trust humans. Oh, hey, I mentioned Venmo earlier. Now it's showing up in my YouTube. That's creepy. But yeah, I will trust animals over humans 99% of the time. Say hi in the live chat. Good night, Barbara. Sleep tight. Have a great weekend. We're gonna wrap up here in a second because I gotta go. Like I said, I gotta go record a video because someone was kind enough to send us gifts. And if you'd like to send us a gift, zachhertz.com/contribute. That has all of the information: Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, Amazon wishlist, merch, and yeah, that's enough selling myself out like a common whore. Wait, can I say that on YouTube? Probably not. Whatever. I do not trust otters. I trust dolphins. Otters are creepy little deviants. They are word people, alright? Well, not people, but other stuff. Well, this conversation took a turn. Yeah, Jessa, it was good to see you as well. Hope to catch you on our next live stream. I'm going to try to get Instagram back on one of my phones because I probably should pay attention to that. Facebook annoys the shit out of me, so I don't know if I'll be returning to that or not. Bubba boy. Bubba boy. You ready to wrap things up so we can go record a video? We're gonna try to be live Sunday. Sunday. That's the plan. I'm trying to get back into the schedule of things. My sleep schedule may or may not be somewhat normal again. We'll see. I got to bed at a reasonable hour last night and slept until 6 this morning, so that's cool. We'll figure things out. But if not, we should be live Wednesday or Friday next week. And we're going to try to be live for Halloween. Yeah. I don't know where I was going with that. Anyway. Huge shout out to them. We had 4 mods in here tonight. Huge shout out to the mods: Turtle, Barbara, Jen, and Lacey. Really appreciate y'all helping keep the chat going and banning people and all that good stuff. So thank you for doing that. You're the unsung heroes. Because I can't sing worth a shit, so unsung you shall be. La, 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 la. Be kind to yourselves and others. Go learn some cool shit. Make the world a better place. Have a great weekend. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Short list. Oh yeah, I don't have to get up to do this. What am I doing? I'm used to my phone being like super far back. If you have comments, now's the time to get them in. You banned like 20 people. What? I will say YouTube's a lot less trolly than TikTok. Good sleep? What is that? I hear about it. I haven't experienced it. I think it's a myth. Good sleep. It's like the mythical creature, the Yeti. Or the unicorn. I want a unicorn so bad. A horse with a horn on its face? That's awesome. Anyway, ADHD tangent over. We love you all. Be safe, sleep well. Have a great weekend, as I said. Oreo says goodnight. Take care. Peace out. We love you. See you when we see you next. Take care. Bye bye. See ya.